Hey beautiful people, I'm Amy Just Do Me, and I'm finally back with an Invisalign update. You guys have been asking for one for quite a while, so here it is. It's going to be short and sweet, but it's going to get to the point, to the basics, where I am at, what's been going on. So I should have finished my Invisalign treatment a month ago. I was meant to do it for just about 11 months in total. I'll put some before pictures so you guys can see where I started the journey. Basically, I got Invisalign because I had gaps pretty much in between every single teeth I had. Like, I was so gappy. I had a really big gap in the middle, but the biggest gap I had was like somewhere down here. So I went to see a dentist in Farnham, and they were basically like, yeah, you're a good candidate for Invisalign. It costs £5,000. Yes, a lot of money. Them dentists be getting their coin, but they were like, you can pay it in installments. So I think I paid like £1,500 straight up within like the first few weeks, because what they do is they take a scan of your teeth and they send it to the lab. Invisalign do a 3D visual analysis and send you a video of how long it's going to take, and week by week how your teeth are going to move, and you get to see the final look of your teeth. So I saw that. I was super happy with it. Everything looked good. The gap in the middle wasn't quite closed, but it was pretty much closed enough, and I was like, yes, I'll take it. I'll sign on the dotted line. So once you approve that picture, you pay like £1,500 straight up, and then every time I've been to my dentist, which was usually every like 6 weeks, I would pay another £350. Sometimes I went, you know, every 3 weeks if there were little things that she had to check, but I was pretty much on track the whole 11 months that I did it. I wanted it to work. So you get your Invisalign in a case that's like this. Mine's really battered, and they're basically braces that come in bags. So you usually get like a chunk of bags every time you go, so you might get 6 bags on this visit, and every week you change your trays. So I've got some trays in now. I'm going to take them out. So take them out, I start at the side. They come out really easily now, and I'll explain why. So little trays like this, you get, I did the top and bottom, but you can just choose to do one if you've only got a problem with one. So every week I would get a new set of trays, and then you'd wear it for a week, and then the next week you change it over. You're meant to wear them 22 hours of to 24 hours in a day, so you basically only take them out to eat and to drink. I was very consistent with that. I did find that on the changeover days it would hurt a lot. So the first day or two after you put in new sets, it hurt a lot, because the way Invisalign works is basically pushing the teeth together with a little bit of pressure every time. The braces get smaller and smaller and smaller until everything is back in shape. I also had an open bite. My teeth were like this, they never touched, and they kind of leaned forward. Instead of being closed in like this, they leaned forward and they never touch. So apart from the gaps, I had an open bite. I had a lot of problems really. So 11 months down the line, I'm done with the treatment, or I'm meant to be done with the treatment, and this is what my teeth look like. Can you guys see that? They are pretty much perfect. All the gaps are gone. They touch. I can actually chew things. I couldn't really like chew, like if it was a really thin piece of food, I could never chew it because my teeth would never touch. So yeah, they look amazing. But there are a few tweaks that my dentist wants to make. So let me see, so I know what I'm telling you guys. This teeth here, like bends in a little bit more than it should, so we're going to straighten that out. So the smile is a bit more perfected, and then this teeth down here is a little bit lower than the rest, so we're just going to raise it up. So she says that that's going to take another 10 weeks in total to get right, so I'm going to be wearing them for another 2.5 months. I'm going to get them fitted, I think, in 1 more week or in a few days anyway. Another 10 weeks. But to be honest, I feel like I've paid £5,000 for it, so I do want to end up with the perfect smile. So once those two things have been tweaked, they will whiten my teeth for me. But yeah, I'm gonna get professional teeth whitening done, and they're gonna put a metal bar at the back of the top front 4 teeth to make sure they don't move out of place. So your teeth will, if you had a lot of gaps, will want to move back to the original form. So literally whenever I take these out for like 3 hours, there will be a gap. The gap there will reopen very, very quickly. 3 hours it's going to reopen. So the metal bars, just to make sure that that doesn't happen. And then for the rest of my life, really, I'm going to have to go to bed with retainers in. So you can go about your daily life during the day, you're fine, you've got the metal bar, but for everything else at night when you sleep, you should wear the retainers to make sure nothing moves again out of place. So I'm really happy with it. Let me turn this down. I probably look like a weirdo. So I probably look like a weirdo doing that, but I'm super happy with it, even the way it is now. So I'm definitely excited to see what it's going to look like in another 10 weeks. But that's my update. I like the fact that my dentist is a perfectionist, because I do definitely want that tweaked. Even in the original 3D imaging that Invisalign gave me, I think they were wanting to be on the safe side and they didn't close the gap fully. But in real life, the gap is completely closed. But I was going to be happy anyway, even if there was a little bit of a gap left. That wouldn't have bothered me at all. But I love having the perfect smile. I smile all the time now. And I'm looking good and feeling good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of my teeth transformation. You guys, I'm sure, remember what my teeth used to be like before. £5,000 well spent. What do you think? Catch you in the next one.